Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here today. Six Fig Stock Trader on YouTube. Let's go. It's Nervos Network CKB 1 hour chart 4/29/2021. It's 9 a.m. Central Time. Now, I want to first and foremost thank everyone for their love and support on yesterday's video. Let's see if we can break 75 likes here in the next couple videos. It really encourages me to continue making these videos every morning, every day. I try my hardest. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I will do my best to get some coverage out on CKB. But before we get going, yesterday's video, we kind of were talking about how this could be kind of shifting into this weird wedge pattern. Now, I still think that this May 12th, May 13th time frame could be the next crucial pivot point. Now we have this wedge forming here, another wedge forming here, and then we had another wedge inside of that form this morning. So the little tiny wedge failed, and I'm expecting this big wedge to fail as well. You can kind of see what I'm talking about there. And I'm thinking that this thing is going to squeeze down into this wedge, maybe sometime around 11 midnight tonight, Central Time. We may see a further drop off or a retest of this 0.027-ish area, but we are kind of forming a descending triangle off a bearish breakdown here. So I'm kind of thinking that this will be our ticket to start heading downwards. Now we may bounce a little bit off this Fibonacci line here, this 50% line. I think we could have a good chance of seeing this thing kind of work its way down and maybe bouncing off this intersection possibly. It's just a guess. None of this is financial or technical trading advice or anything like that. So keep that in mind. This is just some guy on the internet's wild examination of currencies and stocks and things of that nature. But we can definitely see if this pans out, we may kind of bounce like this, and eventually we're going to squeeze so hard that, you know, we're either going up or down here. I'm not going to try to play that game. I'm more concerned about when movements are going to happen versus which way they're going to happen, because if we can predict when they're going to happen, we can just wait for the trend to appear. So that's where we're sitting with CKB Nervos Network right now. Let's look at the 1 day. Bear with me 1 second. So you can definitely see the 1 day is breaking down, the 1 day chart. There's still an hour and 52 minutes left before the next candle will appear. Now, with this said, if this candle closes like it is right now, that's kind of an indecisive candle. You can't really see it, but there is a little wick sticking right out of the bottom of this thing. Maybe you can see it now. This is more of an indecisive candle. If this was a big full body green candle without a wick, I would say we might be in for a bullish run here. But with that said, I'm definitely not entering in for a trade at this point in time on this, because I think we may see this head lower. Again, it's just one big guessing game at the end of the day. We can use all the technical analysis, and it can be as good as the best in the world, but we will still get surprised from time to time. So going forward, folks, we will be trying our best to cover CKB through the weekend, but don't be surprised if I don't make any more videos, because chances are this thing's going to just kind of bounce anywhere from 0.027 to 0.023 to maybe 0.018 to 0.02. Somewhere in those ranges would be my guess as this thing continues to squeeze. Of course, it could deviate from this wedge at any time, up or down. So keep that in mind, folks. And I guess really that's all. So if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. It's free. And if you're holding CKB, you might even want to consider hitting that bell button. I know everybody kind of says hit the bell, but you never know when some of this analysis may make or break you, especially if it's emergent news and we post about it or make a video about it. You definitely don't want to be the last one to know. So again, thanks everyone for all that love on that last video. And let's see if we can smash that like button to 75 likes this time. I hope everyone has a great day. And we may crank out another video or two on some other coins today. Let me know in the comments below what coins you guys are looking at. Preferably coins that are on the Voyager app if anyone's trading that. But we'll catch you guys later, and we'll stay in touch.